Um, Tyson Fury is the people's champion, man. I like Deontay Wilder. I thought Deontay Wilder fought all the way to the end, real hard. But you can't deny the fact that Tyson Fury came in there in Deontay Wilder's backyard, which is America, under Deontay Wilder's platform, like I keep saying, and Fury got it done. He's now the people's champion because I'm not gonna say he got robbed. I'm just gonna say he won the fight. The man won the fight. I know people saying he got robbed. I don't like to say, fighters got robbed because I'm under the umbrella that the fighters have the fight in their hands and you have a chance to knock your opponent out. He didn't knock Deontay Wilder out. Deontay Wilder didn't knock him out. So therefore, the fight goes to the scorecards, and that's what you had the judges there. You have the judges are there because the fighters did not take care of a decisive victory. So I can't say he got robbed, but what I can say is he won that fight, and everybody and anybody that knows anything about boxing know the man won the fight. I gave Wilder 3 rounds. I gave Wilder the first round and the 2 knockdown rounds, 9 and 12. And this is not a street fight. In a street fight, Deontay Wilder beat the crap out of Tyson Fury. But this is not a street fight, people. This is not a street fight. This is a 10-point system. I keep hearing people say, oh, how can a man win the fight and he got knocked down twice? Easy, because it's 10 other rounds. And Tyson Fury outboxed Deontay Wilder 9 rounds. He won 9 rounds to 3. You give Deontay Wilder his 2 10-8 rounds, and I gave Deontay Wilder the first round. He cannot win the fight based on that. He still came up short. When they was in the round, I think when they got into round 12, I said, no, I think when the fight got into like round 10, I said, man, Deontay Wilder, you need multiple knockdowns. You need some more knockdowns, or you need to knock the man out. And I was looking at the fight, and I kept saying, like, man, Deontay Wilder, you need a knockout, man, or you need 2 or 3 more knockdowns. And he didn't get it. He got one in the 12th. People keep on talking about the long count, man, the long count. No. The count is up to the referee's discretion. And some referees count slow, some referees count a little faster than others. The man was up. Now, I don't know how he got up, but no one is talking about after he got up, what happened. After he got up, Wilder should have still finished him, because it takes you longer than 10 seconds to recruit from a knockdown like that. He was still out of it. He was on his feet, yes, but his legs were still gone. Deontay Wilder did not go to his body and then go to his head. Deontay Wilder went for straight headshots, and he was kind of wild doing it. He was wild doing it, and he allowed Tyson Fury to tie him up, which is a no-no when you're trying to knock a guy out after he gets up from a knockdown, especially a knockdown like that. Deontay Wilder not only landed his right hand, y'all, he landed the hook behind it. So Tyson Fury was knocked out and wobbly, and his legs went all the way there when he got up. That's why the referee told him to take a walk over there, because the referee was going to see if he's going to wobble. If he would have wobbled, the referee would have called it off, because I seen the referee do that against Amir Khan when Amir Khan got knocked down by Danny Garcia multiple times. That last time he got up, the referee asked him to walk towards him. He was wobbly. The referee waved it off. So I went through this with the Tyson thing, with the Tyson knockdown of James Buster Douglas. How, I think I was like 13 or 14. My uncles and them, they were mad about saying, man, it was a long count. They said it the next day, really, because Everybody was shocked, the day of the fight. But the next day, when Don King came on TV and said it was a long count, then that's when everybody said, man, yeah, it was a long count. Come on, y'all, stop it, man. If you have to go to it was a long count, then I already know Deontay Wilder lost the fight, man. If we're gonna talk about because see, it's something for people to hold on to, because they don't want to come to the realization that Deontay Wilder lost. So they holding on to that. Yeah, man, it was a long count. He was knocked out. Apparently, he wasn't knocked out, man. He got up. And if you go back and you look at the fight and you look at the count, it wasn't a long count, people. It wasn't a long count. It wasn't. It wasn't a egregious count that people are saying it's saying it was. Some people saying it was 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Come on, y'all, stop it, man. Stop it. When he went down, you know what the referee's supposed to do when the fighter goes down? Take the other fighter to his corner. Tell the other fighter to go to his corner. Then he looks outside the ring and he picks up the count from the person that's outside the ring, because it's the person outside the ring that counts. And he starts from there. Tyson Fury got up. Tyson Fury actually was on his feet at like 9. So it is what it is, man. Talk about what happened after he got up and talk about what happened before the knockdowns. Before the knockdowns, Deontay Wilder was looking like crap. He was looking like crap. He was looking like he was lost. He was looking frustrated in the ring. Tyson Fury, and I told people before the fight happened, why y'all so happy that this fight happening and y'all calling Joshua scary. Now Tyson Fury stepping up. I said it. I said all the weight is on Deontay Wilder's shoulder, whether you like it or not, whether fair or unfair, because of the perception of Fury getting up off the couch virtually after 2.5 years of doing drugs, being depressed, gaining weight, that Deontay Wilder had to get rid of this man early. And I said Deontay Wilder, and I agree with people, even if Deontay Wilder would have got rid of him early, people would have had something else to say. But you rather them have something else to say when Deontay Wilder went in impressive fashion, rather Fury going the whole 12 rounds, and in a lot of people's eyes and in my eyes, him winning the fight. So you rather have it the other way. So Deontay Wilder, it was going to see, Tyson Fury needed Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder didn't even need Tyson Fury. See, people attaching to the linealship. Oh, if he beat Fury, now he got the upper hand in negotiations with Joshua. See, people, they wasn't really seeing what was in front. What was in front was Deontay Wilder was under a lot of pressure to knock this man out, and that's why Deontay Wilder went in there and set on his right hand, and he admitted it in the press conference. I was trying to knock him out. I was sitting too much on my right hand. I was right hand happy. And because he was listening to everybody saying, you have to knock him out, Deontay. You have to knock him out. Instead of setting up the knockout, you have to knock him out, man. And he was trying to knock him out early. Because usually you don't get a knockout in the first, second, third round. You know what I'm saying? If you have to set up a knockout, sometimes a knockout, when you setting it up properly, even with the power that Wilder has, it still probably wouldn't have came to like the round 5 or 6. But Wilder was trying to get him out of there in dramatic fashion. That was the problem. Because he listened to everybody. And now he listened to everybody about all the excuses on why he lost. Now he listened to those same people that told him he had to knock him out. You had to slaughter him and all that. And I said, perception-wise, Deontay Wilder, you got to go in there and knock him out. Because this man just got off the couch, and those two tune-ups he had, those was laughable at best. And he didn't look good even in those tune-ups. So yes, the pressure was on Deontay Wilder to knock him out and get rid of him in dramatic fashion. So when he didn't do that, and now everybody making excuses about the long count. See, Deontay Wilder listening to this, all about the long count. Now Deontay Wilder coming out and said he broke his arm 12 weeks before the fight. I'm not questioning that he didn't break his arm, but it sounds like an excuse now when you say it after the fight. Because I remember when Pacquiao, and then Pacquiao tried to get a cortisone shot before the Mayweather fight in his shoulder. They revealed that something was wrong with his shoulder before, and people were saying, "Oh, he trying to build in an excuse." You see what I mean? Now that Deontay Wilder is saying that he broke his arm, people gonna latch on to that and say that's why he couldn't throw his jab, or that's why he couldn't do this, or that's why he couldn't do that because he had a broken arm. And I said before, I just said, I do not, question that he didn't break his arm. He probably did break his arm, but it sounds bad now that you lost, and now all this stuff is coming out, and people talking about he was sick and all this stuff, and his hand, and all people saying that his hand was messed up. You see what I mean? Deontay Wilder, if he's going to listen to all this in the rematch, he's going to be in trouble, because what he really needs to fix, can he fix it? Is he is Fury style that bad for him that Fury's just going to be a problem for him? And that can be the case. The case of the matter is that Fury just can be just a problem for him that he cannot overcome. That one training camp is not going to be able to make him overcome. That's why I don't think it's going to be a immediate rematch. A lot of people think it's going to be immediate rematch. I don't think so. I think he's going to wait a year or so before he even get back in the ring with Fury. I'm telling y'all right now, is I do not expect the immediate rematch. I think Wilder will fight Joshua before he fight Fury again. And I have no problem with him fighting Joshua because that's for the undisputed championship of the world. So yes, go fight Joshua, and then come back and fight Fury again. Because I don't see him. I don't see. And Joshua is a problem. Joshua is going to be a problem because I'm not saying Joshua fights like Fury or is going to bring the exact same problems, but he's going to bring problems in this fact. Joshua can box. Now, Joshua don't move his head as well as Fury, so that right there makes it a 50-50 fight with him and Wilder, because he doesn't move his head as well as Fury does. He doesn't move on his feet as well as Fury does, but he can box. So I don't want to hear people saying he gonna wash Joshua out because that y'all think he's scared. Then y'all gonna be in for another rude awakening, because no, he's not just gonna go in there and dominate Joshua. That's gonna be a nip and tuck fight. Anybody can get knocked out in that fight, because Joshua can hit Wilder with the same punches that Fury hit him with, but they're gonna be more powerful. So if people want to still be delusional and think that Joshua is scared, he's a PUSSY and all this stuff, and he's gonna get knocked out in 1 or 2 rounds, okay, you can go with that. Or I'm going with the logic, and the logic tell me that Joshua has every bit of chance to beat Wilder, and I think Joshua. Now I say it's 50-50. I'm picking Wilder to win against Joshua, but I might have to reassess that, man. Might have to reassess that, because if Wilder gonna come in there one-dimensional and still be trying to cock that right hand, a fighter can take away that right hand, can neutralize that right hand just enough for him not to lose the fight. Now, if Joshua can look at what Tyson Fury, he can take away some things what Tyson Fury did. You know what I'm saying? Because now he can see that, oh, Tyson Fury got knocked down, but Tyson Fury did this, he made this and this mistake. That's why he got knocked down. And we all know that Joshua did get knocked down and come up, and he got up before too. So he's been through adversity. All these guys have been through adversity. So Joshua getting knocked down by Wilder doesn't mean the fight is going to be over, because he got knocked down by Klitschko. And then people say, well, Wilder hit harder than Klitschko. Okay, well, Tyson Fury was able to get up 2 times. So, say what you will. But I got to get my kids ready for school, man. I'm out. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Thanks for coming through, Darren Legend 27 and Darren Armstrong. But like I said, and then I don't know how the scorecards was 115, 111 for Wilder. That was a travesty. That judge already had his scorecards filled out. And I can go to this. Why did it take so long for the scorecards to come back? Basic math cannot be calculated, because to my knowledge, the judges they turn in their scorecards. You know what I'm saying? And if they already have it written down, I don't know if they tallied the score or somebody come over there and tally the score, but why does it take that long to tally 3 judges' scorecards? But like I said, man, it is what it is. Tyson Fury is the people's champion, man, because I told people when the judges screw it up, the fourth judge are the people, and the people's champion right now is Tyson Fury. He's the people's champion. Now Wilder got the belts, Joshua got the belts, but Tyson Fury is the people's champion as far as winning the WBC title, because boxing could have gotten it right and made that man the proper champion, because that man won that fight. He earned that victory. He earned the victory. So he should have been the champion. So the people are going to make him I'm making him the champion. I'm making him the champion. He's the people's champion. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, people would have been saying that Wilder got robbed. People would have been like, no, man, Wilder got robbed. Now, I know for a fact people would have been doing it. So I'm out, man.